Moving on to the next part of the Ultraviolet tutorial. We just covered this part right here. And then I briefly went through the chords up through the E and the A. Let me just play right now from a '09 Wembley recording of where we are in the song. So you're going to hear Edge playing this. And then he's going to go into this octave riff. We covered this in the last tutorial, but real quick I'm just going to cover it again. But you're going to do it with the tube drive on. Notice it's a heavier distortion here. He's going to hit the E. And then he's going to hit EA. Okay, and that's all going to be with the... And then when he's going to hit the A one last time with the big high fuzz. So let's listen for it here. There it is. E. E again. EA. With the tube drive. Now the big one. So then he hit the A with the pi at the end, and then he went. So that's what we're going to cover next. So you have all that down. It's going to sound like this. Let me do it with the effects. I don't have my foot controller out, so I'm going to do this manually. And then turn your tube drive on, okay? So you're gonna go. E. A. And then you're gonna go back to the really big A. You go to that big fuzz tone. So that's where we are. Now we're going to listen to Edge play the lead here and see approximately what it sounds like from this 360 version in Wembley. Here goes the big A fuzz. So all Edge is doing here is playing essentially two notes and throwing in the E on the D string. We've already covered this riff, so it's very similar, but here in the beginning, he's going to play this note on the 11th and the 10th and the 9th. This is a B, I think. Those two notes, he's just sliding down. I'll throw in another note in a minute, but this is the basics. Then he goes into that. But he does throw in right here on the G string that note a couple times. And he changes this up a little bit here and there. But in general, let's listen to it again, and I'll play along with it this time. Let's see what we've got. Here goes the A. So all he's doing is sliding on the D down back to the 11th. And sometimes what I do is I then put this finger on the G and I hit that like that. Zoom in here a little bit. So something like that. I like throwing that little B note in. And you can hit this a couple times if you want. Something like that. And then go into the main riff we went over already before. So you can go back to the other tutorial where I covered how he plays that right there. Let's do this real quick without the big fuzz. And I'm going to turn the delay off also, make this easier for you. Okay, so if we go back to what Ed was playing here, let's play it from the... Not a big fuzz. Right on. Back to that. So that was everything with the, I didn't have the drive on. So if we do that, zoomed in just a little bit more. And sometimes he hits the notes a little bit more, sometimes he lets the note ring. That's all you have to do. And then sometimes he hits that little B note on the D, E, G string in there. Like that, okay? And then into the main part of this riff. Then do the G, D, G, D. And then sometimes I like to change this up and do it like this. Then just do it twice. And then back into. And from there, we're going to go into the big ending chords with the tube drive on. And it's all chords and it's pretty straightforward. The chords are similar, not quite the same, but similar in major and minor to the chords we did at the beginning of the song. So the real tricky part here at the second time you do the fuzz is really He changes it up here and just goes up and down these two notes. And then I slide out. Go into this. And we did cover that in a previous video, so I'm not going to go that in detail now. And after that section, you're going to go right to this chord here. So let's do that last ending chords in the next tutorial. I'm going to stop right here. Again, thanks for watching.